Still 2 for 15?
All day long. Any house in this bitch, you go get the 2 15.
A couple days later, I come up with the name GAN.
What we doing right now, man, we trying to mold the young people, you know what I'm saying? So the young people is more than just music. You better learn the business end of this shit.
Yeah.
Real deal.
You know what I'm saying? They won't make the mistakes that we made.
I raised them boys, man.
Yo, welcome to the GAN, the documentary.
Yeah.
Tell you the real for real, what it's like growing up in the neighborhood, what happened with the record deal shit, and all the above shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Man, them colors, man. Amazing. What's up with you, bud?
Shit, another day.
You might get back around. How it look, man?
Fucked up. I ain't gonna lie. It's always gonna be home, though.
Yeah.
I can't come back home and don't ride through this motherfucker.
It ain't.
This is where I'm at every day, all day in the field.
That's how you said it too. You was like, "What? I mean, what you mean, bud? What's going? What you mean? This it?
It's there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can look at the school. What it take, Phil?
Man, I was gonna say, where is the school?
Straight in front of you. See that 5 on there?
That's why I'm finna get in this shade too, man. Wow. Still 2 for 15?
All day long. Any house in this bitch, you go get the 2 15.
They tried to legalize it and still couldn't stop it.
So motherfucker, ain't nothing wrong with dispensary, but shit, you still get 215 in the hood.
Oh, man. Man, listen, I went to the dispensary. I didn't know you couldn't touch it and smell it. I said, that's rude.
You gotta take their word.
That's rude, man.
You know what I'm saying? Come on with this shit, man.
I was smoking when it was illegal. Smoking better now. That is legal.
They got a code system, so they're supposed to put the money federally in the account, but they got an ATM and they just accept federal bucks.
It's all big business. Like
The American way.
Like I tell motherfuckers, it's bigger than COVID.
Man, it's the American way too, man. Always remember, it's the American way. They raised the interest rates, now every other country rate went up. They was like, damn, my fault, America.
You know what I'm saying?
Still 2 for 15. Where everybody at?
Same person started with on the camera, the same motherfucker started with in the hood.
Man.
That's one thing about GAN, we're gonna keep it original. Just like you just say, Frank G.
Just left Frank.
TREAL.
Ghetto Symphony. Man, rest in peace to this auntie. Hey, listen, Bub. So you said you got the motherfucking fireworks, man. We finna let some off.
Oh yeah, I'm keep them.
It's their season.
It's bigger than one hustle.
Way more than music.
What you saying, Trill? This shit bigger than music.
That is way more, man. Live now, man. The camera on, man.
We was off that Lottie. And he lost Dallas Austin now.
Where the phone at? Bud, he on there? Click the screen. Let me see the screen.
Yeah, I'm on it, Trill.
Let me see it, man. So what was the question again, man?
How you lose Dallas Austin number?
It ain't that serious.
It can happen to you, man.
You heard me? You can't have Michigan without the GAN in it.
GAN, the documentary.
Yeah.
Tell you the real for real, what it's like growing up in the neighborhood, what happened with the record deal shit, and all the above shit. You know what I'm talking about?
It's a dirty game. That's why I bought it. I paid for it. That's locked in. You can't lock me in like that. I just buy it. That's why I'm listening to the radio right now. I can't run. That's fucked up. Let me see it though.
True brothers, when them niggas get off the pen, it's gonna be hot summers. Keep burners, make them hoes feed, just like my auntie did. And I put them words on this kid, so make moves and just get away. It ain't no hooks, it's just pause. And this shit here, it ain't fake, we hood stars. Ghetto niggas, we cook coke and do
dirty game.
That China whites, that's raw. And now I'm so just get away. Heated or love it is my life. I'm married to the street, so the game is my wife. I'm fucking with the niggas that choose to live safe. Ain't quick to turn into lights.
That's dirty, dog.
Hey, where you ballers at right now? Let's start this out.
your next flick, cause I'm a stunt man. Make hoes trick for that shit, I don't front man. Smoke gas, stack brands, check 24 inches, candy paint, fancy grill screens, flipping from the ceiling. Oh, with a feeling, I'm a boss, and I'm hood rich. Pinky ring kill in my ears, leave them crossbit. Got caught a soft shit, big ace on whole bricks, call us baby ain't slim. We the cast money a bit, keep windows in it, presidential like I'm George Bush. To hide these red bone bad bitches, keep their pussy dish. In the south they smoke kush, Midwest blow drones, king of car shows, ghetto fast suicide doors. Oh no, let's go, put the pedal to the floor, mash up, burn rubber, holla, see me later, ho. Keep the fifth wheel in the trunk, where the subs at? All the
Well, park your boy, park your get this shit down, man. I'm gonna do this bitch right there.
I don't even know where I'm at.
Welcome to the fifth. Used to be the fifth. Welcome to the land. It's the land of the fifth.
We're still standing in this motherfucker. No back to this. He adding on to his shit.
Oh my God, he about to block.
You know, Matt, he got swimming pool over there, everything. He was been more confident for 30 years. I got the Pandora. You know, you just gotta just keep going to the yeah.
But enough. Trouble loaded. Coming with the message.
Oh man.
What up, gang?
Woo!
Watch your close folks. Females included. I'm telling you, trust been ruined. High expectation. Boys wonder what the hell you doing.
Damn.
But dog, this is your car as you call it.
It all started that, baby.
Charged with it. I hope the message reached you before the system.
They want to put new nets up on the food court. Motherfucking hood. Who gonna come who?
I got the message that you sent me, I'm just writing you back. Every day I ask myself, why you take him like that? That was my best friend, my father, we was tighter than y'all. He the one that took me in when she didn't want me at all. Now I'm supposed to be in church around preaching the word. God forgive me for my sins, I'm at home twisting up earth. But I'm a true believer of the miracles you do. But some things happen for a reason, look what I'm going through. Can you feel my struggle, the pain you already know? I'm thankful for your blessings, but I'm trying to get up this game.
Somebody don't want to do it.
That I'm in, I'm ready for the day. They say our days is over, I guess mine is late. I go day for day, tomorrow promise to us. You keep taking my loved ones, who can I trust? In this world that I'm living in and surrounded by sin, I've been baptized once. I'm finally saying I do. To the woman I love, give my grandma a hug. Tell my daddy I miss him, and them thugs I'm still breathing. As I walk through the storm, I finally see the light. For every baby that's born, there's one dying tonight. I hold my daughter tight before I go to sleep, cause one day she be saying R.I.P. to me. The message.
The message to the world. Come and get those scriptures filled.
Man, salute.
To really know the pathway by the message, Mr. So-called man. Ain't no madness in the message. This is how life is. Coming with ghetto scriptures again.
Oh man.
Message to the world. Ghetto scriptures.
Shout out to Stan.
Feel no pain. Not to really know the pathway missed by the message, Mr. So-called man. This is my message to God. I'm truly thankful that you opened my eyes at 7:30 in the morning as I looked at the skies, and that's the blood go through my veins. I know you extended my life, another chance to be blessed, and that you got me through this life. As I learned, how many times in a day? I know it's countless, but still give up your son so I can stay. I guess I'm here for many reasons to be a leader in the lives of others. There's a place I spend these words on my music, and the strip that you regretted in my soul keeps me sane. Cause many times I know I've cried. And all the tears that left my eyes, they dropped and soaked in my pillow. He told the story with his own, and this is deep as the middle of any ocean, lake, or river. Not to mention the seas, but it's this one particular tear that broke me down to my knees. I said, please, Lord,
Broke me down to my knees.
I am a strong believer in grace, and I put my life in his hands.
I don't even know where I'm at. Listen.
And I know it can happen. A I'm just a sailor on this ship. By all means, you the captain, so take my heart and purify.
Okay, it's coming together now. I'm seeing some of it. Okay, it's coming together. So I'm like, is it or is it not? Like, kind of.
My message to the world, coming together, scriptures feel me. I don't feel no pain. Not trying to know the pathway, miss how the message, miss a so-called man.
Power.
Ain't no madness in the message, this is how life is. Coming with ghetto scriptures again.
Big bad, he don't know what's been in him. He gotta get that.
Not trying to know the pathway, miss how the message, just a so-called man. Born in the backwoods, raised off a coon.
Don't let him escape, man. Catch that nigga.
No, did you call Cuddy?
I'm telling you what.
He just at Carver, I couldn't answer.
I'm telling you what.
Let's see where you at. I'm supposed to pick him up on Francis. I just want to know, damn, Fifth Ward Council won't. Look, all in this. Look what we living with, man.
You don't stay here no more, man. Don't do that.
Damn, man. It's always going to be home.
Hear that, man? Hey, Natty. He's that understanding, man.
Hey, what it do, baby? What up with you?
She's playing good music, too.
It's down there. Just chilling. Some little documentary shit coming through the hood.
You where?
Hey, it's always gonna be home. This shit fucked up, though, ain't it? Nay, damn, I'm looking like, what the fuck really going on in this bitch?
Looking all around like.
Sometimes you can't do nothing but just ride through this motherfucker.
It's gone.
It's gone like a
I
motherfucker.
swear to God, it's.
Hey, they won't even cut the grass in this bitch.
It was like we wasn't even here.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, it was like dinosaurs was roaming this bitch. Like we
You
wasn't.
just see the little possum just shoot through?
Yeah, that's
I'm
all
like,
like,
damn. What kind of how can you raise your kids in this shit?
Man, get the fuck, man.
Man.
Some bullshit. We used to have so much fun over in this motherfucker.
Walk block to block, it wasn't no
This
thing.
shit bullshit. Now,
That's a
all this
Jake
shit
old
like-
crib right there. You know what I'm
Shit
saying?
like a jungle.
Let me show you right holler at Frank right quick.
See, nigga, I'm looking at Tarzan, see if he gonna jump out in a minute.
She got our back. She got our back. Yeah, look at him. Yeah.
He said he's still waiting till his girl get back. He's still on World Cup.
Oh, okay.
You know he hammed up. You know he. Want us to come scoop?
You ain't got to run back out, man.
Right
What's
there.
up with you, man?
Frank J, what up, baby? Ghetto Symphony.
What's up, baby?
What's up with you, man?
I just got done giving them some mixes I did for them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You still on it?
What's happening?
Oh, man, the camera. We got the camera on you, man, for the show.
What's up?
I'm in it,
That's
too.
why I'm like this, sleeves out. You know,
We made it.
we made it, baby.
What's going on? I almost didn't know where I was at, man. He had to remind me.
What up, nigga? I ain't know you was in the back.
You know I'm in the kennel. They got the film.
Laid back.
The kennel.
He said he laid back.
Yeah.
I had to go on to the pen, man.
Yeah.
And get my life together.
You been good?
Yeah, man. Shit, man. You know my auntie had passed away yesterday, so we
Oh, man, sorry about that.
Oh, man.
kind of in chill mode right now, man.
And the pills keep steal for the haters. Hoes let my sex appeal. Cause I'm young, flying flashy, still good at man. Actually, you can see
2022, man. What we doing right now, man, we trying to mold the young people, you know what I'm saying? So the young people is more than just music. You better learn the business end of this shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That way they won't make the mistake that we made.
All right.
And don't get me wrong. I take it as a learning lesson. You know, I don't regret nothing that we did. But who knows where we would have been if we would have knew the business then. If we would have had somebody like us to show us the business aspect of it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because to be honest, as far as music-wise and lyric-wise and case sale-wise, we can roll with the best of them. But when your business ain't on point, shit, who knows about you?
Shit.
A record company will sweep you right under the rug. You know what I'm saying? I remember the CEO of our record company telling us, shit, 10 young motherfuckers from the hood at 100,000 sales a piece, that's a platinum artist. It's easier to get 10 motherfuckers like that than to get one platinum artist.
10 for,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So niggas better learn how to do the numbers behind this shit.
So it sound like the way you said it broke that motherfucker like a 10 for 1. That's a cold way to say it.
You know what I'm saying? When he broke it down to me, it made a lot of sense though. You can go to the when you going nationwide, 100,000 sales ain't shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
100,000 sales ain't shit. You can find 10 motherfuckers to get you 100,000 way quicker than one motherfucker to go platinum.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's all about the numbers, man. You know what I'm saying? But we all grown and married and got our family and doing our family thing now, but, you know, it's always going to be GAN for life. You know what I'm saying? How
long has it been, Gan?
Gan transpired. We dropped our first album in '98. We've been rocking since elementary though. You know what I'm saying? So it's bigger than music, like you always say, TREAL. This shit bigger than music. You know what I'm saying? We call each other moms, and dads. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's times I go home, nuts in my crib, TREAL in my crib. I ain't even there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So this is bigger than music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why it wasn't no problem with the GAN project. You know what I'm saying? So you know, nothing TREAL held the lyrics down. You know, we kind of look at this GAN thing kind of how Wu looked at Wu-Tang. You know, everybody had a job in this shit. Trevor Nuts held the lyrics down. I was so-called manager / whatever needed to be done.
Oh, so-called, stop it.
We got somebody who's gonna do that. You know, this whole thing is just a rap group. You know what I'm saying?
Now, so listen though. Tell me about GAN though. What is a ghetto ass nigga?
A ghetto ass nigga is a nigga who know how to hold his own, who get it how you live. You know what I'm saying? Like the song say, get it how you live.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no limit to the way you getting it.
Steady at it.
Steady at it. Hey, you know what I'm saying? This shit bigger than music. It ain't just no one lane. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we gotta go put an application in and get the W-2. That's what need to be done. If we gotta hit that E-way, that's what need to be done. Fuck around, catch you on the side of that building, that would need to be done. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't promote violence, but shit, it is what it is.
Listen, shit happens, don't it?
All day long. Like they say in the street, like the young kids say, that part.
That part. I'm gonna tell you one more I didn't understand about until it finally hit me. Say less. I love that one.
Oh, real, you know what I'm saying? What's understood, they gotta be spoke on, you know what I'm saying?
So listen.
You know, I like the way these young kids out here doing it right now. You know, I can't knock the way they grind on another level right now. But I just don't understand what they're talking about, but I can't knock they grind, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but listen, hasn't it always been the youth?
It has.
And anything, somebody always ate off of somebody, and the youth, they still won't pay the youth in the college. I thought they were supposed to get paid this year or something, wasn't they? This is what's up right here, man. It's always been the youth. I'm glad y'all picked me up, man. In '99 is when I started, so y'all took me on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and one thing about you, TREAL, not trying to switch the subject or switch the interview from you to us or vice versa, but no matter what, you know, even when we were spoken with Frank G and JT, I remember times motherfuckers didn't want to fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? They coming out the base and this and that. We stayed loyal to them. Let's see, you know, everybody want Frank G and JT. And I say that to say the same thing with you. You know what I'm saying? Who is this motherfucker trying to be doing magazine? We fuck with you, dog. We always had this thing. We say, if y'all eat, we eat. We eat, y'all eat. You know what I'm saying? Man. We don't know who's gonna blow up. Who's to know? TREAL might blow up, be the next motherfucking Sales Magazine. I know one thing for sure and two things for certain. TREAL gonna always remember Gan, and I feel TREAL a real nigga. If he get on, somehow, some way, he gonna put us on.
Man,
and vice versa. I look like Eden, and I don't reach out to my nigga TREAL Bill.
hold on 1 second. You want a piece of this, man? Well, I look like Eden. I had to make sure he had a piece of this. Bro, I said, that's exactly what I said, man. I thank y'all for making that call to me, man. Y'all placed that call to me. I had to get to work. I hadn't did no work so much. Like, as for this, I said, man, I wanted to do it the best. I couldn't take it no longer. I said, let me get to work, man. I got to figure out. I wanted to talk to everybody one at a time, but tell me about him and Power Records, man.
Well, you know, we dropped a 7-song EP, man, right out the truck. We saved up our money. We dropped a 7-song EP. We out as fish grease around Flint. You know what I'm saying? Flint, Sag, and all the surrounding area. Once we got so hot, we said, fuck it. We didn't know a motherfucker in Atlanta. We just knew Atlanta was so-called the place to go, the place to be. We booted up in the van, and we hit 75 South. Then south till we got to the A. Went to music conference, we ain't know nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? We out there slanging CDs, pass CDs out, meet motherfuckers, vice versa. We get back to Flint. Bam, phone ringing, like I say, my phone ringing, you know. People trying to holler at us, you know what I'm saying, so-called managers or whatever. Man, they loving us. Leroy McNabb, he from Saginaw. He the one who had Power Records. He had MC Breed. He had 12 gauge. He making noise. Plus, he from our area, so we felt that was a get-to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So with that being said, come to find out, Raheem Shabazz, he went for Power. So it was like a domino effect. Everything was lining up the right way for us to go to the next level. So bam, he ain't reached out to it. He plugged us right in with Power. Bam, next thing you know, contract come along. He ain't our manager. We signed with Power. We back and forth to Atlanta. We doing shows. We rocking the stages with Ball now. Same motherfucker you seen last night. We been telling the hey, rocking BRT with Ball and them doing this shit. This ain't nothing new. This is why sometimes I be trying to control myself when motherfuckers don't want to pay recognition, but I ain't mad at you. We been doing this shit, you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
It ain't nothing new. The Twisters, this back when motherfucking record company had free teams, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers get out for the night, hanging your poster when you wake up. You post it everywhere. Every poster, every telephone pole you see, all this shit. I'm back from that era.
I think I'm finna go get some posters, man.
I come up with the name Gan. I was always locked up, so I come home. This was '94. I come home, and they got a group together. It was Nuts, Sight, and this nigga they call Bottles and shit. They wanted me to be in the group. I'm like, shit, who all in the group? So they tell me who all in the group. And I'm like, Bottles, that nigga soft as hell, man. I ain't being in no group with that nigga. Right? So I'm like, what's the name of the group? He say TNO. I say, what that stand for? They say the Nutty Ones. I said, hell no, I ain't being in no group named after Nuts punk ass. Right? So I said, nigga, a couple days later, I come up with the name Gan, and then broke it down in the acronyms, you know, what it would mean, what it would stand for ghetto ass niggas. And then everybody know Gan is itself as a strand of weed. So, you know, it was like a two-way versatile, you know what I'm saying, name for the group. Yeah. And it fit us ghetto ass niggas. Right. So, you know what I'm saying, I came up with, I don't know if they told you the whole story on where Gan come from, but I originated that shit. This is 1994. So whoever these other gang niggas is, they tripping. We the originators. It's tattooed on my arm. This shit got tattooed in 90 fucking 4. GAN, me, Nuts, Bug, Psych, Big Dennis. We all got this motherfucking tattoo back in 94. So these other niggas talking about this gang ghetto ass nigga shit, this is where it originated from, right here from me. 94. I hadn't even went to the penitentiary yet. I was doing other time for other shit.
Check it out though. We're in the 5th right here on this scene right here in the background.
Yes, sir.
Tell me about that with Dorp Park and all that.
Oh man, Dorp Park, man, is just the heart of the 5th, man. The school right there in the heart of the 5th, and that's where we all bored. That's where we gathered. That's where we did criminal activities. It was all Dorp Park. Top, bottom. And you had to be a gangster to go to the top. So we started at the bottom, then we went up to the top.
Nowhere to keep going.
Yeah. There it is, Dorp Park, man. People we done caught cases in that motherfucker. That's park, man. So yeah, it's the 5th Ward, man. It's not a neighborhood no more. As you can see, it's all fucked up, And not to be proud, but I know we was part of that shit. But that was just we ain't had no men to groom us to do better. So yeah, we was part of that process.
So tell me about yourself with this music now, then.
Man, right now, man, I'm officially fully retired, man. I haven't
fully.
Man, I haven't, man. I mean, it never say never. I drop a verse for a motherfucker they need me. But
so go ahead and drop something out there.
As far as the actual
hold on, I'm up on the screen.
As far as the actual group, gang, we always gonna be brothers. But I don't have the time, the energy, or the patience to pencil an album and dedicate myself full time to.
After you leave the studio, that's where that work is at.
Yeah, to the studio, that shit is dedication. That shit is time. Right now, I would be selfish to do that. I got too many mouths to feed right now that's depending on me, my wife, my kids, my grandkids. I don't have no time and energy to be going to no fucking studio trying to put no album together at 48 years old.
Without that budget.
A budget changes everything. I mean, shit, lock it up. Motherfucker come with that bread, anything's liable with that bread on the floor.
Now this is a little blunt. I don't know if you states the Triggerello. They talk bad about it.
No, we good, we good. Hey, it ain't the size of the blunt, it's the power that's in the blunt.
My baby.
See, you motherfuckers still smoking rigs. We on that
almost fell, man.
We on that gasoline.
No, it can't be red. Is rigs left in the world?
Man, I don't know, man, but shit.
In the whole world,
you ain't gotta stuff them if you smoke that 93 gasoline.
Okay, my baby, that's what it is. It causes problems everywhere. Like this nigga got small blunts.
Yeah.
I'm like, I didn't ask the history.
Hey, they might be mad, man, when they see all this little Ohio State shit you in my man cave and shit.
So I mean, we can't hide it. I know TRUB don't hide nothing. I know he not hiding this.
No, sir.
Even though I fuck with State, but my family pops them the
I'm just trying to live, man, and be safe and be comfortable and, leave a nest egg for my family and, I still love my brothers. We chops it up all the time. The Nutty one still is involved, heavily, actively with, still keeping that gang name going as far as with the music.
Yeah.
So, that's my brother from another mother, so he can get a verse or 2 or 3 before anybody, if he needs.
You said Nutty?
Oh, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. If anybody could pull me out the closet, for a verse or 2, it's him, whenever he need me.
Yeah.
I keep some smoke. I just don't put it out there,
Well, that's the thing I told them with this whole project. I was like, well, good looking on y'all for choosing me. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of options out here, but y'all chose me.
Yeah, and vice versa. Like I was saying to you, when we chopped it up a couple weeks ago, shit, we grew together. I remember when we was first starting this gang shit off and, in this hip hop scene in Flint, Michigan in the early 90s and shit, you was like, you know, the Spike Lee of the hood. You with that camera
Wow.
and try to, you know what I'm saying?
Me, that's
and,
deep.
And have your visualize and, you know, so, you know, with your art and our art, we just grew together, you know what I'm saying? We tried to be in every magazine that you put out, you know what I'm saying? You jumped to the DVDs, you did this, you did that, like, so it's like, I feel like, you know, from my point of view and my perspective, that we grew together, you know what I'm saying? And that love and that brotherly love and that friendship was always mutual. We was always there for you if you needed some interviews to do whatever. You was always there for us if we was trying to, you know, promote and put some new project out and, you know,
Real
let
quick.
motherfuckers know what it was.
Real quick right here, when we pulled up on Frank G this day,
Oh, Frank G!
he said his auntie had passed on the...
Hey, that's my guy, man. I still pour down on them boys, man. Hey, I want to say love to Frank G and JT, man, because them motherfuckers is geniuses, man.
Oh, my
them
God.
Motherfuckers is geniuses, man.
What about how humble they are, too?
And they so humble, man.
Oh, my
and,
goodness.
You know, these motherfuckers can easily be, you know, the Zaytovas.
Is they cousins or JT the little brother?
They cousins.
Okay, JT younger or something?
Yeah, JT younger.
Okay, that's because I be like, he seemed like it.
I remember JT just sat around Frank and we just watching him. So JT first big break as far as doing major heavy production was on our album. He was like, that was his freshman come out. JT, man, he got a lot of bangers on that 2 for 15, man. JT got a lot of bangers on that 2 for 15. Yes, he do. We hung every day at 11, 12, 13 years old. Bug is not spending out of my house. You know what I'm saying? I'm spending out of a Bug house. Nuts Daddy wouldn't let him go nowhere.
Where y'all at? Where y'all at? This in the fifth?
This in the fifth. Me and Bug was on Patterson, Nuts was on Mary. You know, I moved here when I was 10 years old. It was the first niggas I met in the first week. Me, Tootie Bug, Nuts, Jay Wood, Wood Fitzgerald, OG. I met all these guys the first week I moved to Flint in '85. And we've been
from where? Where'd you come from?
I come from Ohio, Toledo.
My fault, man. That's rude, man.
I moved here when I was 10.
The shoes, man. My fault, man. Respect it. You got to respect it.
I came here when I was 10, and these was the guys that I met in my first week here. And here it is, 38 years later. These is my brothers still. We came out with this group. We made history. We made music. You know what I'm saying? And that's why our chemistry was so rough, because we wasn't nobody who just got together on the humbug. Like, we slept together, you know. His daddy wouldn't let him go nowhere unless he talked to my mama first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, the real thing.
Yeah, you know, that real old school parent and shit. So we was 10, 11, 12 years old, spitting out of each other's house, running the streets. You know, our parents was feeding each other, you know what I'm saying? Their parents was feeding me, my parents was feeding them. So when we was, you know, in our mid-teens, you know, out here running the streets, start getting our hands dirty in the drug game and start running rap and all that, it was easy for us, like, because we was already brothers.
We right there, we talking about BT.
Oh, man.
We talking about BT right there.
Man, Bernard Terry, man, he was just the godfather to music in the Michigan area, you know. Not only Flint, but he fucked with a lot of people outside of the state, a lot of people in the industry, but just for Michigan people, anybody who was trying to get ahead and get into music, Bernard Terry was the go-to guy, you know. We was hearing about Bernard Terry when we first recorded our first demo with Steve Pitts and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Steve Pitts, yes.
You know what I'm saying? So, as you know, as shit went on, we knew we had to get a relationship with Bernard Terry, and he was the man that we wanted to master and mix our music, and we established that relationship young, and Man, Bernard loved us as much as we loved him, man.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah, it was unfortunate. It was unfortunate that he had to pass, but he passed saving somebody's life. You know what I'm saying? And that was just him. That was him. He saved our life at that accident right outside his house, and went in the house, had a heart attack, and died 20 minutes later. Say that, baby. Then went in the house 20 minutes later, had a heart attack, and died.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that was just the man he was. You know, he was just a great person.
Damn. He made it happen for a lot of people.
Rest in peace, Bernard, man. He was a GOAT.
Booming Records, you talking about
He was a GOAT, man. He was the only guy that touched all of our music as far as master and mix.
Yeah, that was it, man.
He was it, you know. And he wasn't cheap, but he was worth it. He wasn't, hey, let's just say that. He wasn't cheap, but he was worth it. Fuck the suburbs now, the motherfucker don't like it. Fuck shit. Ghetto ass nigga in the suburbs. I deserve to be here too.
So listen, man, what do you want the people to know, man, about GAN before we go, man?
I just want to know that the people to know that we was what we was. We was some ghetto ass niggas. We was a group of niggas from the ghetto, came up hard, who didn't give up, and who we absorbed everything that we seen and went through, and we put it on in music. You know what I'm saying? Everything that we experienced, that we lived, that we seen, you know what I'm saying? Our struggles, and we put it in music and expressed it in a way that people could understand and people can gravitate and be like, I go through that same shit. Or, damn, this song I can relate to this song because it sounds like they talking about me. So I just want the people to know when you got anything from GAN, you know, you got authentic, you got real, you know, it was nothing ever fabricated, especially on my end. I lived it. The dope I talk about, I really sold it. The guns I talked about, I really shot them. The penitentiary time I talked about, I really served it. You know what I'm saying? The jewelry I talked about, I really bought it and wore it. You know, so you know that's what you get from TRUB Low. Fifth Ward Door Park, ghetto ass nigga at his finest.
Somehow, some way, man.
Somehow, some way, baby. Yeah, Michigan without the GAN in it. The TREAL bill. You can ask these niggas. I raised them boys, man.
Make it happen to you, man. Listen, thank y'all for joining in. Make sure y'all always remember, it's gonna always be some ghetto ass niggas around. It's the American way. Amazing Blue. The fifth.
You can't have Michigan without the GAN in it. You heard?
Weeks ago, shit, we grew together.